Yes, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm Christy Casciano. First at 4 in just 12 hours. TSA will begin enforcing real ID laws all across the country, including at Syracuse's airport. A lot of people still not ready for that transition and, quite frankly, confused. So we're here to help with Real ID, Real Answers. News Channel 9's Andrew Donovan will be taking your questions with a panel of experts for the next 2 hours. Andrew, let's introduce our guests. Who are the experts joining you today?
Well, Krista, we've gone all out to make sure Central New Yorkers are prepared for tomorrow or when they need to travel next. So we do have a panel, 3 esteemed guests with us, joining us in the News Channel 9 studio. Directly to my left is Kristen Jackstad. He's the Executive Deputy Commissioner of the State DMV, driving in all the way from Albany, so we really much appreciate that. With the shortest commute here, the Madison County Clerk, Michael Kevel. Mike, thanks for being here.
Good to see you.
And all the way to my left is Mark Gruba, who drove in from Rochester representing AAA, all things expert in travel, and we appreciate you being here. And Mark, let's start with you. People expect some chaos in the airport starting tomorrow. What is AAA projecting?
Right, this is where the Real ID requirement will take effect starting tomorrow. Our messaging for AAA members and anyone who's traveling in the next several days leading up to Mother's Day this weekend as well is pack your patience and build in some extra time. Typically for a domestic flight, we might say get there 2 hours earlier, maybe even bump that out to 2.5 to 3 hours, just so that if there are any delays going through TSA, you've built in some time to deal with them. Obviously, it's going to go smoother if you are Real ID compliant. If you do not have a Real ID with you and you are taken aside for additional screening, that's where you could get in a scenario where you could miss a flight. So we're telling folks, build in some extra time.
And I think that's key, that you can still board a flight tomorrow in most cases. That was renewed by the federal government today, the Homeland Security Secretary. It's not that people shouldn't show up for their flights. It's more screening is probably ahead, with the right for the TSA to say you can't board. Mr. Clerk, what's it been like in your office as people rush to get the proper kind of documentation?
It's been wild. We saw yesterday 880 customers come into the building, almost all of them to DMV. In a typical Monday, we were getting 500. We considered 500 to be a really busy day, so 880 yesterday was unprecedented. I think the longest wait that I saw for anybody in our office was 57 minutes from the time they walked in and started in the back of the first line to the time that they were done, cashiered, and walking out with their temporary document. It's not normal for us. Usually people walk right up to the counter and out the door in 10 minutes.
And Deputy Commissioner, one thing I think that's key for people to know is that you can use multiple forms of ID. You don't just need the Real ID with the star, and you print these in your office, so I'll let you hold
Correct.
These.
Yes, we offer both the Real ID and the Enhanced ID, but there are many other forms of ID that TSA will accept. A passport, military ID, trusted traveler card. So if you don't have one of our IDs and you have one of the others, rest assured that TSA will be able to help you.
All right, our experts will be here through News Channel 9 at 6. Your stories at localesware.com is the email. Chrissy, we're taking questions in real time. We'll get them to the experts over the next 2 hours.